Hello, welcome everyone. You're listening to our very first podcast and episode of Hehe, That's Funny. We're your hosts, Jose Espadas.
And Juan Escobedo. In today's episode, we'll be a little bit about ourselves and about future episodes. And eventually, we'll even give you a little taste of what we look like to pique your interest.
So hopefully you all like it and stay for both a good time and a long time. So without further ado, here's the first episode. Hello. So today's episode is about ourselves. So, let's talk about ourselves. So my name is Jose Espadas. And, well, there's not much to say about me, But, favorite hobbies right now, drawing, listening to music and kind of making music. I'm not very good at it because I'm, barely starting out.
You can say that one again.
So right now I'm in college, currently, and majoring in graphic design, hopefully gonna work at a video game company or something. I don't know. I'm trying to, how do I say it?
Not die?
Apart from that, trying to become a level designer, so to speak, like an environment designer of video games, like 3D mapping of like mountains and stuff like that, But I don't know, that's just me.
I guess my name is Juan Escobedo. There's not much more difference between me and Chep. Unlike Chep, my hobbies include just like usually reading. I'll watch anime reading here and there. Ignore everything Chep says bad about me. Like Chep, I'm also going to school. I'm going to school for business. So one of our little jokes is, I'll be the marketing manager for him.
In case I go solo, so
because he's gonna have no one else to talk to because he's really lonely, and I'm pretty much his only friend.
Pretty much, and I'm your only friend, so basically go hand in hand.
There's not really much to talk about myself.
What else can we talk about?
Usually I like to say Chep's the prettier one of the two.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's just said.
Yeah, wait till you look at his DMs.
Oh God, don't even go there. So like we have a, how do I say, like a very unique type of sense of humor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, mostly dark.
Yeah, so if you're not very into dark humor, kind of sorry, you should probably click away.
You can always just leave a comment too, saying like,
don't say that.
Yeah, this is what you're not really comfortable with.
Yeah.
There are gonna be some things we're not gonna talk about though. So one of them is gonna be politics. We're staying away from politics and anything controversial that deals with it, because that's just how you start fights, and we're not down for that because we're both very weak.
And pacifist, but
I mean, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I live for chaos.
There you go. It's not physical chaos, right?
No. I told you today.
Yeah.
I figured out we were on the wrong unit for my test today in class, and I said nothing and let everybody else suffer.
I mean, we're not going to the same college, so that's the thing. He's going to private, I'm going to community.
Which basically means I'm paying way more.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And he gets all his paid for him.
Basically. But I mean, it's alright.
Good thing is he can't get a job, but I can.
Yeah. So one of our how do I say, like,
topics?
Hobbies, would be to talk about video games, because we both are we're not very informed about video games, but we are very big video game enthusiasts. So probably one of the biggest topics will be video games here.
And probably the biggest video games we'll probably be talking about is maybe like games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed.
Basically all the AAA games. Not all of them, obviously, because we don't have money like that.
I mean, yeah, we don't. I'm broke.
But, yeah. But hopefully, something that we own that we can talk about personally.
Yeah. So usually that's for all the games we have. I pay for half of them.
By the way, the audio is kind of weird because we're like kind of tight on cash, so we haven't really been able to invest in something really, really proper, So if you guys don't mind it,
Thanks.
I know, right? But if you guys do mind it, we can let us know and see if we can work something out into our recorder. But just a disclaimer.
One of the other things we're probably also going to talk about within this podcast is usually probably superheroes. So we're really big Marvel fans.
Yeah.
That's one of our biggest things we do in our friend group is we just go and watch any kind of superhero movie we can.
Yeah, and then discuss afterwards
how bad it was and how much we wish Iron Man didn't die. We don't care about Black Widow though. I don't think anyone really did.
No.
I think the biggest issue right now is Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have to watch Uncle Ben die for a
All right.
fourth time.
You don't need to bring Sony and Marvel into this, you know, no politics.
I'll bring That's not politics.
Could
This is
be.
America.
I mean,
not like it's good though.
that's true. There you go.
Hashtag invade Sony. They can't stop us all.
Hey, Area 51 raids in like what, 2 days?
Yeah, I kind of thought about going.
2 days as of recording this video. Who knows when this episode is gonna go up? I'm sorry. But
Yeah, I kind of really thought about going though. The problem is I can't afford it.
there you go. I was like, how are you gonna get over there?
I mean, I could drive. Probably would be dead on the way back, but hey, you can have my car if I die.
I mean, I'll keep your car, but you know,
I know it's better than yours.
that is true. So
Probably one of the other things we're gonna talk about as well is I'm a really big anime fan.
he is, not me.
I try to get Jose to do it. I think out of like 4 years of telling him which animes to watch, he's only like watched one.
It's been like 5 or 6 now. Jesus
Has
Christ.
it really?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Remember I met you in freshman year of high school?
Oh, that's right, freshman year.
Jesus Christ.
And we're
old,
what,
dude?
like 2 years out of high school?
Just about. Year and a half.
Yeah, so I've only gotten to watch one anime, and it was for those of you who do watch it. It was One Punch Man.
Hey, it's like the only anime I've ever watched, and I honestly really enjoyed it. I watched the whole first season.
Yeah, now he just needs to watch the second season. The problem is, we both go to school, so we don't have really much time.
Yeah.
We barely have time for this.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like anime in itself is a interesting idea, you know. But
I mean, so interesting. We got Naruto runners going onto the Area 51 raid.
there you go. You see,
trying to save their waifus and everything.
it's a pretty big thing, you know. But like,
It's probably one of the biggest pop cultures right now in those like high schools. I mean, we had an anime club in high school.
that won't.
I was part of it. I just
Yeah,
never
I was
went
like,
to a
you were.
meeting.
Oh, really?
We played pool in our math teacher's class every day.
That's true. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. J. Real OG right there.
Had that little mini pool tournaments in his classroom.
Basically, with all the students that showed up to his class. We were thinking of starting a pool club, but we were already in our senior year by that time, so
Yeah, by
we
the
really
time
couldn't do anything.
there was no point in doing it.
Yeah.
By the time we actually decided to do the club, it was like halfway over.
Yeah, halfway through the year already, so
And Haregi was already in charge of the bowling team.
there you go. Oh, he was, huh? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't think one of our friends started that one.
He wanted to though, huh? He was like, oh, if you guys.
Yeah, he was down,
Yeah.
but the problem was there was not much of a point at doing it halfway into the school year.
That's true. That's true. Jesus Christ, sorry. I lowered my bike a little bit too much.
Yeah.
That's my fault. So another thing that we will talk about are things that bother us. Not because we like to start fights or anything, but it's just
It's the only way we can really pent up our rage because, like Jose said at the beginning of the video, of the podcast, we're mostly pacifists, so we don't really actually try to start fights.
yeah.
So this is pretty much gonna be our only
Way to vent.
gateway to vent our frustrations with people.
Um,
And usually the people I vent with about are usually people who just try to push their ideals onto me. It's like, I'm pro-choice.
Yeah.
Meaning, whatever you do, as long as you don't affect on my freedom and pursuit of happiness,
yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
So that's my political view.
Yeah. Which is getting a little too
That's
political.
the only political thing you're actually going to get from me,
Yeah, basically.
is me being like that.
The only thing is, all right, another disclaimer if you're, still listening this far.
Right. Only not even 10 minutes in.
All right. Is that my real name is Jose? Obviously, I said that at the beginning of the podcast. But the thing is, everyone else calls me either Chepe or Chep. He calls me Chep.
Yeah, I call him Chep because he's my best friend.
Yeah.
And I kind of forget his... I'm not going to lie, I forgot his real name at one point in time because all I called him was Chep.
Exactly. But yeah, a lot of people just call me either Chep or Chepe. So feel free to pitch in on that. I don't mind, at all, because everyone calls me that. So it's just stuck now.
Yeah, most people just call me
yeah.
stupid.
What?
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 Yeah, most people just call me stupid.
Oh, you?
Yeah, like my dad,
Like
my
your
boss,
dad. Your
my
boss.
other boss,
Your bosses will call you that regardless of who you
my
are.
boss's husband,
Okay, maybe that's a different story.
Mark.
Mark. Don't even bring Mark into this right now.
Yeah, that's actually one of the other things we're gonna do if we bring up our friends. It's mostly just to talk trash about them.
Yeah, don't worry. We're all like that, like all of our friends. So
I think it's one of the biggest things. Everyone just talks trash about their friends.
Pretty much.
And he's just the easiest because we all just know how to take the trash talk.
Yeah,
none of us.
We're not gonna cry about it later on, or anything like that. Cause...
So that's another thing. Feel free if the comments, if you actually decide to leave one, talk all the trash about us you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
As long as you're listening to us.
There you go.
Please. Hey, some of them we might actually mention in the next podcast.
Right. So if you do get mentioned, we'll shout you out and stuff. If anybody even listens to this thing.
Yeah. I think some of our main focus, though, we're going to talk about is probably as much comedy as we can.
Hopefully.
We're going to try to keep this as, upbeat.
And light as possible.
Because we understand we have to watch our language.
Oh, yes.
We're from the generation of everything has to be a cuss word.
That and everyone else is super sensitive about it.
Well, it's not that they're sensitive, it's just that people are insensitive.
No. People are super sensitive, so they get offended by everything.
True. That was my phone.
We should turn off our phones, huh?
We probably should. That was another spam message anyways.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a Costco card. I don't know why they sent me one. I can't afford that.
I have a Costco card. It's only paid yearly, though.
Yeah, I still can't afford it.
Wow, alright.
I got too many bills.
I can't argue with that. Jokes here and there, Hopefully, we're good at jokes. I'm not very good at jokes.
I mean, I don't think I can say most of mine. Most of mine are
something else.
Provocative.
Puns, I'm okay at puns. I'm not really good at puns,
Yeah, most of the puns we use are just based off my name.
But yeah, this has been going on for a while. We've been talking for quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. I mean, this whole podcast idea itself was quickly made.
In what, less than a week?
Less than 2 days. We literally ordered the mic 2 days ago.
When did you come over?
I think I come over Monday night.
Sunday.
Monday night.
Was this Monday?
Yeah, last Monday. We talked about it Monday.
No.
Yeah, because we ordered the mics yesterday. Because we talked about it Monday, you ordered the mics the
Because
next...
I remember you came over, it was Sunday though.
I came over Sunday and Monday. Because remember Monday we talked about the podcast? Because I was making you watch more anime stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite YouTubers, my favorite YouTuber is David Dobrik, so I force Chep to watch them.
Basically.
Chep likes it.
I do.
If you're listening, cool David, you're my favorite.
If you're listening, he's your favorite, for real.
Jason Nash, I like you too. I just don't watch your videos that much.
I like, what's his name? Scotty, dude. Scotty's
Scotty?
He's hardly ever in the episodes, but I really, I don't know, he's really nice.
I like his music.
Oh, I don't think I've ever listened to his music.
Yeah, you have. Remember, I made you listen to Take Me Away.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh, and then his Hot Like Bling parody, I think it is. I forced Chep to listen to a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind. I ended up liking basically everything he shows me, so, it's not such a big deal.
I mean, I'm his friend. I'm supposed to put on things I know my boy's going to like.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's been my best friend for a long time. I don't know what I'd do without you, Chep.
I don't know, dude. Not live, probably?
I mean, I probably would. I just want to come over.
Yeah, go. I don't know, dude. It'd be weird, though, because,
yeah, we've known each other since freshman year.
Because, I don't know, let's, get into a little bit of existentialism right now. For you all you listeners, Jesus Christ, I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Think about it, go back, think back to your friend. I don't know who's listening, how old you guys are or anything.
Yeah. How long, friends you met in high school. That's where I met him. That's actually the reason why his name's Jose Espadas and mine's Juan Escobedo, so we've literally been next to each other all throughout high school.
Basically, alphabetically, and so graduation and everything. Well, we weren't, because we were separated by chairs.
Yeah, we were on the.
That's complicated.
Yeah.
Point is, think about it though. You go back to your high school. If you guys are in high school or in college or whatever. Think back to your how you met your friends and everything. What not necessarily what would you do without them, but what think about
you did with them and how life's progressed.
Yeah, and think about what is your life because of them, think about it for a little bit.
I mean, Chep's gotten me into a ton of video games. I was not an active video game player until after I met Chep. He made me play. Yes, we did play Fortnite, but that was like when it first introduced.
Well, I didn't start playing Fortnite until like the end of like the 3rd season, so I wasn't really into it.
Yeah, and then I didn't play until like the end of the 4th season.
Yeah,
because I didn't have a gaming console because I knew not to waste my money until that point.
You're welcome, by the way.
And then now all I do is spend money on video games.
Pretty much.
But yeah, Chep's the whole reason why I play video games at this point. And then,
right.
like I said, I try to get him to get into my stuff, but most of the time it doesn't work because he has work to do.
Depends. But yeah. Hold on, sorry. Turn this up a little bit. I was gonna talk about. You were saying about video games, money.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought.
that happens quite often. You're gonna hear that a lot.
Oh, believe me, it happens more often than it does than it used to, anyways.
And half the time, Chep's not talking. He's on social media.
Basically, I don't know. Like, it's just my brain's probably going down because I use my phone way too much now.
All that cancer going into your head.
Basically, I'm losing like tons of brain cells. I don't read as much as I used to anymore, so that's probably another thing.
Mean,
I'm becoming a lot more forgetful.
I read, but I don't know if comics count as reading.
I mean, any type of reading, to be honest, is like.
I mean, the most reading I do is my textbooks.
But I feel like a lot of as long as you're reading, basically, but it's not like on a screen. You know, I feel like that's pretty beneficial for you.
Oh, never mind. Then my reading doesn't count.
Oh shit, never mind.
All my reading's on the screen.
I guess he doesn't read.
I read my textbook. Okay.
I don't even read my textbook.
I have to.
By the way, I have to read my textbook tonight. Shit, it's already at 10 o'clock.
I mean, you have to do your homework too. I don't. I have homework, but I'm not gonna do it. Not like he grades it.
Do your homework, kids.
Don't listen to him. Don't do your homework.
Anyways,
I doubt even kids are listening to this.
Honestly,
we're probably gonna get like 5 Kyles, maybe a few grandpas, if we're lucky.
They're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?"
Well, one of our friends is gonna listen to it. I know for a fact.
Hopefully, they like it. You know,
he's gonna tune in at least.
There you go. I'm gonna try to get this episode up as soon as possible. I'm gonna have to compress this file. This is gonna be a huge ass file. I'm sorry, but sorry about that.
Chep's the one with all the editing software, so I leave that over to him. I'm doing all the basically planning everything out
and content. I'm basically like the designer because I'm studying graphic design in college right now. So you know, I'm learning all that stuff.
And I'm studying business. So
yeah.
I realize our life, like the way we went through college, is 2 opposite directions.
Dude, my life's like been turned around upside down ever since like I moved schools in 4th grade.
I was trying to think of a funny song to do joke, but I couldn't think of anything.
And careful with copyright though. Remember that.
I know. That's why I'm trying to. That's why.
Don't
everyone just love copyright? We can't even use fair use because it's all a lie.
Basically, so I don't really trust much stuff. This is gonna be uploaded to my YouTube channel though. So feel free to check out the other videos. I highly recommend you don't though.
Because they're all Minecraft.
Half of them are. The other half
don't lie, they're all
shooters.
Minecraft.
Half of them are. But since those videos are years and years old, when I was still in high school, my voice is like much higher in those videos, especially the earlier ones from like 2015. Like if you go back and watch those, and then come back to this episode, you're gonna be like, well,
be
what
prepared
the
to hear a little girl.
Basically,
19 minutes went by fast.
Has it all even? Oh my god, dude! No wonder those. Okay, so there's this. Okay, free shout out for Jimmy Pardo. Sorry, he has a podcast called Never Not Funny. On you can listen to wherever you listen to your podcast. I don't know where you guys listen to. It's called Never Not Funny by Jimmy Pardo, and it's honestly an amazing podcast. It gets a little political at some points, like actually talking about Trump and stuff. I haven't listened to a lot of episodes recently. Like I'm really far behind right now because I haven't been listening to a lot. But you guys really should check it out. He's a really great guy. He's funny and everything. Depending on if you guys have humor like ours, you guys would love him instantly. He's really good.
I don't listen to podcasts at all. I used to listen to one.
Yeah.
But it's actually really political, and so I wouldn't really recommend it because as you know, there's opposing parties. So I'm not going to mention who it is because I don't want to be hated by everybody.
Don't even assume who he's talking about because like you guys are probably gonna get it wrong anyway. So
yeah,
don't even start.
I haven't even listened to him for like 2-3 years because
geez. Yeah,
I'm really tired of politics at this point.
Honestly, dude, it's just getting all over the place. No, but like he gets political in a few episodes. But other than that, he's a pretty cool guy. He always has like basically every episode. He always has a special guest. They have a Patreon. You guys can go and support. They have I forgot what it's called. This Players Club is what it's called. I think you get like extra like episodes and shit. And stuff.
I don't think you're talking about now. Yeah, you get those extra episodes.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you can view the episodes before.
Yeah, you can actually watch them. Like physically on the camera and everything. That's what I was going to talk about earlier. So, if this podcasting does take off, which we're already 21 minutes into it, we actually might, invest in a camcorder.
That way you guys can see Jose's pretty mug.
Yeah.
And for all you girls, he is single.
Yeah, but it's
I'm joking with that one. Well, yeah, your love life is pretty complicated.
Exactly. You could say I'm single, but let's not get into that right now. It's
but you can see, like I said, you can see his pretty face.
I guess. Anyways, but we don't have a lot of money, obviously, because only Juan works. I don't have a job right now.
Yeah, I work, and then I gotta pay for all my loans.
Yeah. So if we do invest in a camcorder, do expect the quality to be like quite trashy, So I mean, we're obviously gonna try and invest into like as much as we can without spending boatloads of money, because if this thing doesn't take off at all, it's no point in what's it called? There's no point in just throwing a bunch of money at it and then like not having it work out,
Yeah. Fudge. You thirsty there?
Yes, very. I haven't drank a lot of water today. Sorry.
I haven't drank anything at all today.
So, like, should we talk about this?
I don't know.
What should we talk about? We're at 22 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly, right?
I'm sorry. Usually I don't say Jesus Christ. Because I make the joke because of my religion. We can't like say the Lord's name in vain, so I always make a joke like, "Oh Buddha" or something like that. So you're gonna hear that often from me.
Instead of saying "Oh God," you say "Oh Buddha" or something like that. So.
Or at least I do.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Chep doesn't do what I do.
What's good?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. No, it's just more editing stuff on here. Hold on. Go. You can keep talking. Look some stuff up.
I'm trying to think. Like, we don't really do much.
We really don't.
I do the same thing every day. I get up, go to school, come back, get dressed, and go to work.
Honestly, same here. Well, I don't go to work though.
I mean, that's because it's not that you won't. It's because you can't.
That's why I can't go to work.
I mean,
oof, sorry.
There's always field work if you want.
Oh,
I wouldn't recommend it.
If you really want to, get into the, what's it called? Into our social media and stuff. I'll probably link those in the description.
Yeah. And then every once in a while we'll do a Q&A day.
Yeah.
So you guys.
So we have a what are they called? I started a WordPress, for ourselves. So hopefully you guys can they interact with that, like commenting much, and stuff.
I don't know. I'm not technical.
Well, I don't know because I haven't used WordPress since like.
I barely know how to use the messages on my phone.
Honestly, but yeah, I'll link all our social medias on there. We'll.
You mean social media, for me?
That's true.
Not that I ever post anything.
Pretty much. But if we do, you have to get more involved.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to.
So we're both gonna be able to edit the WordPress. I'll give the account information later.
All right. Good. All right, I can just have you do all the work.
We're basically what the WordPress is how do I say it? Like keeping you guys updated, guys and girls. Sorry, keeping you all updated on basically what's going on behind the scenes, or it will like tell you like, oh, this episode's going up, so and so or whatever.
Yeah.
But
then
I mean, we're barely starting off right now, so don't expect any of this to be fully fleshed out yet.
Yeah, this is just the starter episode to see how everything's gonna work out. See if you guys like it. I mean, I hope it goes well.
Honestly, me too. But knowing YouTube and everything, like it's gonna take so much. What it's called, like advertisement and stuff. Of our channel to be like, go listen to this. It's gonna be kind of hard. To climb up the ranks.
We could put it on social media.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but it's just gonna take a few. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to invest in this, it's gonna take a few years. Be able to get before we get a few 100,000 people to listen to us. But
hey,
baby steps.
We might be lucky.
Yeah, hey, baby steps, right? Hey, what we could probably get like shouted out by the bigger YouTubers. I don't know. You never know.
Maybe.
It's a possibility. One of my favorite YouTubers actually, that happened to him, and he's really, really big right now.
I don't even know who your favorite YouTuber is. I think you mentioned it, but I already forgot.
He's like at 20 million, subs now, so he's pretty huge now.
Also, my favorite those YouTubers I used to listen to, they went down in droppings. I think one of them because YouTube took off his channel for a little bit.
Oh jeez.
Then he had to He didn't. Well, he had to restart, but
they took off like a bunch of accounts and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Well, then don't they doesn't YouTube do every year or so cleanings of fake accounts and stuff? So
yeah, I don't remember why he put a video saying why YouTube did it, but
I'm pretty sure I watched it. I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers did that. They explained we should they explained why. What am I talking about? They explained why. They lost a bunch of subs.
Well, Chep,
I think PewDiePie did it.
I think I officially became what I said I was never gonna do.
What?
Become a podcast / YouTuber.
You said that?
Not to you.
Oh, I was like, I don't remember you saying that.
I told my dad. Dad, if you ever listen, I lied to you. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I highly doubt your dad's gonna listen to this.
You right.
Exactly.
Because this isn't Tupac.
All right. So we have a friend.
Well, we have lots of friends, but this friend in particular.
In particular, he's
We like to call him lazy.
The thing is, I don't think lazy is the correct term. It's an understatement, so to speak.
Speaking of lazy, join my religion. I'm actually a Dudist priest. It's a new religion.
Okay.
Basically, one of our emphasis is being lazy.
So, I want to look this up because you told me to look this up. What is Dudism?
Dudism. So it's like I don't know if you've heard of Pastafarians.
I have not.
So basically, those people who believe in the Church of Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Oh, okay.
It's like that.
All right.
I became a priest for them.
Okay.
Literally took like 5 seconds.
Is this what you're talking about?
Dudists of the world unite.
Dudism.com.
Dudism.com is the website.
Latter-day Dude.
So yeah, we're the Church of the Latter-day Dudes.
This is like beer, a peace sign, a bowling ball, and what is that? Popcorn?
Maybe booze.
Dude, Green Chiller Nutrition by Colin Cotterill.
Yeah.
His freaking sandals.
If you're actually looking for someone married, if you're trying to get married, I might actually be able to help you because you just got to check with your local clerk office, and they'll still tell you if Dudist priest is able to get you married. I know if you live in Orange County, and I believe in the LA area, people have actually gotten married through the Dudism church.
Wait, are you talking for real?
Yeah, it's on the website.
Oh, I thought you were just messing around. I didn't wait for real.
Yeah, apparently it was in my email when after I finished doing all the application and everything.
What?
Yeah, I believe somebody in Orange County in California.
Watch the ABC Nightline episode of Dudism. Dude, this is an actual thing. Okay, I didn't think it'd get this deep. Well, we're gonna watch this right now. Let's turn on the mics. Turn down your mics real quick, for copyright. If it ever freaking loads. Sorry, my internet's super slow right now.
So yeah,
is it recording?
I think it's our volume down.
No, it's not playing anything, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
See?
Is my volume down? It is a little bit. All right. Well, we're back. That was weird.
So yeah, Chep did not believe that my religion was an actual thing.
How high do you have your mic?
I think I have it too high.
A little bit, yeah. Careful there. You don't want to clip, the mics and hurt people's ears.
Yeah. Sorry if I did that. Yeah. So I have it's an actual religion.
I guess so. Apparently.
If you want to join, you're more than welcome to join. We're always looking for more dudes to join it.
That's true. It's weird. I didn't think it'd be that.
Dude. That take it easy.
That deep.
Take it easy, dude.
I'm sorry, father.
I'm not a father.
You're a dude.
I'm a dude.
Alright, I'm sorry, dude. Alright, so basically that's what our sense of humor is like. There's a taste. You know that.
It's actually pretty mellow for us.
Don't even go there right now. This is better than the first episode. Don't torture them yet.
So I can do this like the second episode then.
Maybe.
Hear that, guys? I'm gonna torture you guys next episode.
Be careful.
That warning was real. Be careful. I will go after you guys.
Yeah, I probably would. So I'm serious. Like, you know.
I think I said it earlier. I live for like chaos.
Yee.
There's no fun in life, and there's not a little bit of chaos.
Exactly. What should we talk about? You know, we're gonna have an hour. Do you want to end this episode here? Or do you want to keep talking about a little more?
I guess we could talk a little bit more about anything. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Huh. What do you think about that? What do you something like this?
Maybe.
Well, what are some things that you tell me, you know, that are like, you know, very little known?
Oh, I tell you a lot of things very little.
Exactly.
I don't know. You might have heard this this little fact. Pufferfish actually give out this little toxin that helps them with protection themselves against predators.
Yeah, obviously.
However, it's immune to dolphins, and dolphins actually use it to get themselves high.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah, that's a little known fact. I don't know if everybody else knows
like
this.
Bumble them on purpose?
Yeah.
With their what are they called?
Their schnauzers.
Are they called snouts?
I have no idea.
Let's look that up.
Other little known fact. Animals that we think of, such as lobsters and crabs, are actually insects.
They're not crustaceans?
They're arthropods, I believe.
Huh.
They're actually like them with shrimp.
They're called beaks.
They're actually more
snouts.
Shrimps, crabs, lobsters. They're actually more closely related to cockroaches.
Oh, okay.
So think about that next time you go to Red Lobster.
Right. You're eating a cockroach.
I mean, we eat tons of bugs in a single day. Pretty sure everything we eat has some form of bug product in it.
That's probably true.
No, it is. Like, all those red dyes you get when you get, like, those smoothies and everything.
Yeah.
There's a type of red beetle, I believe.
Huh. We just grossed everybody out?
Basically, guys, we can't eat anything else. We're all just going to have to starve because everything has bugs in it, and we're all probably very disgusted.
So basically, isn't, like, you know, I don't want to get political or anything, but, like, isn't that, like, considered...
No, the FDA approves of it.
I don't know what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't that just basically be, like for vegans, like, wouldn't that just be useless then? Because then everything just has bugs in it. So that's just, you know, more wildlife.
Jesus, did you just try to destroy the whole vegan community, didn't you? There goes our, like, 15 vegan followers that just logged in.
I'm sorry for all you...
They had to go rethink their entire life choices.
I'm sorry. It's just, I like... Vegetarians, I don't mind. It's just like straight up vegans. That
I don't mind vegans or vegetarians. It's just the when they're trying to force that lifestyle onto me.
There you go. That's what just annoys me. It's just like dude, like everyone has their opinions. Like, I understand, like, trying to recruit more people and stuff, but like when you...
Okay, now we're getting a little political here, Chep.
Oh, I understand, but like I'm just saying, like, if you... I don't mind, you know, you can tell me, like, oh, you should do that. Be like, I'll be nice about it. And be like, oh, no, you know, thank you, I'm fine or anything.
Well, there's some people who can't do veganism because it's dangerous to their health.
Well, yeah, like one of my friends, she's actually been going to the doctor recently because she's been having migraines and headaches and everything because she's not getting enough, you know,
protein?
Not protein. I forgot what it's called.
Carbs?
No, she's getting enough carbs. I think it's... I'm not sure if it's iron or there's one. I forgot what other one. She told me about it already.
On iron deficiency? Is that what it is?
I don't remember. But she's not getting a certain nutrient, you know, in her body because, you know, lack of meat. And maybe it might be protein. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's been going to the doctor and everything, like, because of that. So she has to, you know, come back to, you know, a normal diet again.
Yeah, I thought about going vegan at one point in my time.
No, I never even thought about it, dude.
But then I had that double quarter pounder. So
and you're just like, no.
I couldn't give it up.
I feel it. No, I'm Mexican, you know, so I can't give up tacos or anything.
Same here.
Yeah, so we can't give up, like, food like that.
Most of our entire diet is based off meat.
Basically, especially red meats.
Tacos, tortas.
Dude, I eat red meats basically like almost every day.
I mean, most of mine is white meat.
Hold on, is it still recording? I'm over here like on Google Chrome and
I'm
everything.
pretty sure it's still recording.
Yeah,
it's still recording.
I just want to make sure. Imagine
Yeah.
we've just been talking this whole time and like not recording anything. Just talking to ourselves.
I mean, we do that all the time.
Shut up.
This is pretty much what we're doing right now. Is just us talking to ourselves with extra steps.
Basically, because this is basically what.
But this time we're trying to get people to listen to us.
Yeah. I mean, we're not trying to force it on you because we're not, beating over you.
No, we're forcing it on you. Don't listen to Chep.
No, but then we're basically no better than those people that force their beliefs on you.
We're hypocrites.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
We're not forcing them because technically we can't go to their houses.
That's true. They can click off.
Because my religion.
They're probably not even listening to this anymore. Like,
yeah, 35 minutes. I wouldn't be. 35 minutes. I wouldn't be either. I probably would have quit after the first 5. I like how I can't listen to a podcast for more than like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'll watch anime straight for like 5-6 hours.
The podcast that I listen to, Jimmy Part of, those things are usually like well into the 2 hours. Like most of the episodes are to like 2 hours long, or I mean longer than 2 hours. Sorry. So I listen to all that. It's a pretty interesting story. For me. I like it a lot, but that's just me. I don't know what you guys are into, but if you guys are into like this, then you'd probably be into the other podcast that I mentioned earlier. But
yeah, I think for right now we don't. That's pretty much all we wanted to really say. It's just the first podcast we
yeah,
had.
we really. I mean, this was supposed to be just a little taste about like what we're future episodes, but like,
I know, but we ended up going
like
almost 40 minutes
in.
So I guess at this point, I think we're just gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, because I mean, this was just supposed to be just introduction about ourselves and like the future podcast. We didn't even talk about the future. Let's talk about that real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So basically, future podcasts are basically like what you heard for like the past like 10-15 minutes. Is basically gonna be like
anything, like any kind of new games, animes,
and basically
anything we want to talk about for it.
What we've been talking about, like for the past few minutes straight, it's basically what you're gonna be hearing for the rest of the episodes, for the most part, depending unless we change.
With just a few more jokes hidden in there in between.
Hopefully, I need to start, researching some jokes.
Right.
I just realized we've clipped the mics like quite a bit of times. Look at the 30-minute mark. Look at the 10-minute mark. The like 18.
It's mostly in the 10-minute mark.
Like look like right here.
Yeah.
And then look like right here between the 10 and 15. The thing like mine clipped out like maxed right now, like right here, like around, I don't know what this is.
Yo, so I had a customer yesterday get really mad at me.
Why? What happened?
He got mad because I told him we don't open till 10 o'clock and it's 9:40, so I'm just getting there early.
Oh,
set
yeah,
up.
you told me about this already.
And he gets real mad at me saying, "I'm not gonna talk political, but your door's open."
Oh my god!
I just told him if you want to wait 5 minutes, I helped him out. Like I opened up and basically I helped people out starting 9:50.
Yeah.
So I had to help people early, which I didn't mind.
Yeah.
Just he's one of those people who he says our generation's entitled.
Okay. Don't even get into that because I get mad, dude. I really do.
But yeah, he got really mad because I told him we don't open for 20 more minutes. And he says, "Well, I have to go to the library, and the library's right behind me." So I don't know why he didn't just go to the library for
like 20 minutes and wait,
5-10 minutes.
But
yeah, that's
probably just weird.
That's the biggest thing that hits me is because of my work. It's basically retail, I guess you could say it is.
Yours?
Yeah, I guess mine's technically retail.
Yeah, with a lot of customer service.
Mostly it's all customer service.
Yeah.
So that's probably gonna be my biggest thing I talk about. What dislike is customers
and jobs. Anyways,
yeah. Anyway, I think that's what we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna try to at least post once a week for now until we can like really get into it.
Internet permitting and everything.
And then we'll try to upload up to 2 times a week. But for now, you guys will be lucky pretty much if we get once a week at this point.
Basically, because I'm like honestly right. Sorry, I've been busy for like past week or so with school recently because we've been working on a lot of stuff. Sorry, ooh, that came out really strong.
That's that burger I got you earlier.
Yeah.
That's the avocados.
We've been working a lot, and honestly, I don't expect much soon. To be honest with you,
because with your work schedule and with my work schedule, it's kind of hard.
That and I have a project due in a month that me and my teammates, or how do you say, like table members, like other classmates,
your group mates, your classmates.
We've been wanting to really get into working on that right now. So
also, this means I have to stop coming over.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying, like I've like, you know, times like when you have work and everything, I can just stay home and do my work.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
I mean, I always come the same 2 days.
And I have another class that I have like to stay in for a while. So, you know, basically I'm busy. I'm starting to get a lot more busy. So, you know, for about a month, basically, about a month and a half, I'm gonna be pretty busy.
Yeah.
Like the clip showed up when I moved the table.
Clip.
Right. But
I'm surprised we're still going at this point, honestly.
We really need to stop, huh?
Alright, so I guess we're going to end this right here.
I need to tone down the hertz, because this is taking up all my storage. Well, you know, for all you, like, people that I listen to and, like, are very tech savvy, I don't know, like, a lot of
basically, again, this is our first time, so this is the first time we're really using this program to try to do this.
I'm not very knowledgeable right now in the terminology and
so if you want to try to send us like tips in the comments, we're using.
Oh, that scared me. I'm sorry.
I hit his phone against the table.
Yeah,
we're using Adobe Audition. Is it called?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have any if you've used it before and you have any tips, please leave a message in the comments, and that was gonna help Chep out because he's the one.
I'm the one
who has the software system.
I
mean, I don't even have a computer.
Exactly. So you should save us some money and probably invest in one. Hopefully that'll help.
I had a laptop. I need to get a desktop.
Honestly, a laptop wouldn't do much better though. That way you can bring it over here when we start recording and stuff.
Yeah, true.
That way, you know, the audio probably will sound better. You know, so you don't hear.
Well, I'm not saying
the left channel over here.
Maybe get a razor.
The right channel over here. You know, it's all weird and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're just gonna end here.
Basically,
I guess that's all for today. This episode. Thanks for joining us, and then like
honestly, dude, like if you're like still
if you're still at this point, thanks for listening.
Pretty much, but like for real though, like if you guys are listening still and you're at this point, like, you know, just
recommend it to your friends,
please. Like it'll help us a lot.
And then if you can, like the video and subscribe, because the more likes we get, the more popular we're gonna get.
Like at least like share. You don't have to like, subscribe, or anything like that right now. Like because obviously we're starting out.
Yeah, share it to your social media.
Like subscribe. You know, like at least subscribe. You know, so you can keep yourself updated with what we post. I know, you know, everyone says that and everything, but it's honestly like a really huge help.
You know, I realized we also didn't talk about how we came up with our name.
We'll save that for the next episode.
Right.
That way, you know, they can find out next episode.
That's the one thing you guys can look forward to.
And little secret here. That's basically a marketing scheme to get you guys locked in.
That's what I'm going to school for.
Exactly. But like for real, we both studied marketing and stuff in high school, so we know quite a bit.
Yeah.
But anyways, before that, after all that,
again, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying this long if you have. For
honestly,
listening to us.
It's been so long already.
Yeah, we really made this only be like a 15-minute thing, and it's turned out 45 minutes.
It's basically like over twice.
So if you want, again, you don't have to like, but at least subscribe so you can keep updated on new videos.
Please, like, you know,
share it to your friends, social media.
Like that's
anything will help.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow us, our social media, the best one, we'll leave it in the link in description.
But honestly, the best one would probably be my Snapchat.
For him, Snapchat. For me, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm always on Well, not always on Snapchat compared to other people, you know. But I'm on. I'm pretty keen on answering other people fairly quickly.
Yeah, I try to answer as fast as I can. So,
you know, time permitting and stuff.
If you want to try it, you can follow me at Juancho20807, and then
I don't really want to say my thing because it's super complicated for Snapchat. For my Instagram though, it's x_Cheps, so CHEPS_X thing. So
yeah,
x_Cheps_X.
Yeah,
X
all
as
his
in
stuff
X as in xylophone, not S. You know, as in snake. Both
yeah,
X's.
all of his social media is really weird named.
Mostly because everything that I've wanted has been taken, but
See, the perks of having my name.
Oh, one last thing, audio quality. Let us know what do you guys think of the audio quality? Because like we bought some new mics.
Yeah, so we were
With
just
the little money we had. They're like $30, so
but they're really nice mics. When we researched up, these were some of the recommended ones.
Yeah, they say
that
like these
won't
are
break our bank.
We looked in the reviews and everything. People was like, oh, it can what is it called? It can compete against these $100 mics and types like that. So if it sounds really good, if not, let us know so we can return these and get newer ones or better ones. But other than that,
that's it.
Yeah, it should be it. Thank you guys for joining. Like, share, subscribe, at least share it. With other people. Hopefully they'll.
Like the third time we've mentioned this.
I know, but like it's really helpful. We haven't. We just need to set up Patreon and everything or whatever we're gonna use to fund this.
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't have anything yet set, but
we'll figure it out how to do it all.
Hopefully, I'll figure it out.
If we're lucky, we'll get maybe one of our favorite YouTubers to sponsor us.
Oh, I wish. Can we get a sponsor?
Please, Mr. Beast. That's a good sponsor right there.
Honestly, dude,
he's at what, like 22 million subscribers now?
If he gave us like 5,000, I'd be so happy.
I love watching his videos,
honestly. But
I wish I had that kind of money,
dude. Honestly, if I had that kind of money, I'd probably be doing that too, just giving it away.
I'd be asleep. I mean, that's what I did before I came to your house. I took a mean nap.
But I mean, yeah. All right. Well.
All right. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Hopefully.
I'll see. Oh, we'll hear you. Well, no, you'll hear us next time. Yeah. Again, I'm Juan Escobedo.
Jose Espadas.
And this is Hey Hey. That's funny.
See you guys later. Or
hear you guys later.
Talk to you guys later. That's right.
Oh, whatever.
We're talking to them. They're gonna hear us.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't at this point.
All right. Well.
Bye.
Later, dudes.